what's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again to our music channel. So check this out. People out there are always buying pedals, and pedals can cost anywhere from really low priced all the way up to these boutique crazy ass shit prices. They're just crazy. So today we're going to show you guys the difference though between basically a $30 pedal by Joyo. This is their vintage overdrive pedal versus the classic from Ibanez, the Ts9 Tube Screamer. Now everybody knows this pedal. It's been out there forever. It's $100. But can a $30 pedal keep up with a $100 pedal? I think you're going to be surprised because in some cases, I think the Joyo actually sounds better. Let's delve in. So right now, let's start off by just playing a couple little ditties here in the clean with absolutely nothing with the pedals going on at all. And as you can see, the pedals are both off right now. And when we first start the pedals off, we're going to start them off in obviously the 12 o'clock position. But for right now, let's just hear the clean channel with absolutely nothing on it. Now let's go ahead and let's engage the $30 pedal. Like I said before, this is the Joyo Vintage Overdrive. Let's turn that puppy on and hear the same thing with it on. Now let's do the same thing with the classic $100 Ts9. So we'll shut off the Joyo pedal and we will engage the Ts9. So you guys heard what both pedals sound like in the 12 o'clock position in, obviously in clean mode with no effects, no nothing, a little bit of reverb on the amp, but that's about it. So let's go ahead real quick and let's shut the pedals off again completely. Switch over to the other channel and let's hear what this baby sounds like in rip-roaring metal sound. So let's first play a little bit without any effects at all, and then we'll move into the effects. So now once again, let's engage the Joyo pedal at its 12 o'clock position and see what it sounds like. Little bit noisy, but you guys get the picture. So let's shut that bad boy off and let's do the same thing. Let's jam out with the Ts9. lot of fun. So there's what you guys hear in the 12 o'clock position between the two pedals. Let me turn my volume down so you can actually hear me a little bit clearer. But there you guys have them both in the 12 o'clock position. So now let's go ahead and let's shut both pedals off. Let's change the knobs a little bit and hear a little bit of different tone. Real quick, folks, I know that in this position, this is like basically everything now is turned till 3 o'clock. It's gonna be fuzzy, phasey, but let's just hear it anyways. Here's what it sounds like, just me playing the guitar, just a real quick little ditty here. Just. Now, let's go ahead and hit that first pedal in this position. Just check it out loud. It sounds pretty cool, but it's loud. Lots of noise there. Now let's see if the Ibanez Ts9 does the same as the Joyo. Is it as noisy? Let's see.
Ooh, it's pretty noisy.
Noisy all around. But let's go ahead and switch the pedal though back to the clean channel and see if we have the same type of experience. Let's go ahead now and let's turn on the Joyo and let's see how it fares in clean. Now, I have to say, the Joyo on clean channel, set at these settings, sounds pretty damn nice. All right, so we're at that point in the video now. Let's actually talk a few little things about these particular pedals. Now, the Joyo pedal, like I said before, you can get these things anywhere in the market from $25 to $27. They're a really, really great deal. So right now, let's just go ahead and adjust the volume knob. I'll play and we'll adjust the volume. You guys can hear how the tonal difference is and how it reacts as we turn the knob. Let's start off with the volume. Okay, so now let's turn the volume position back to where we had it originally, back to its 3/4 position. And let's go ahead and let's take the tone knob and let's turn the tone knob all the way back to its starting position. Once again, I'll start playing and we'll change the tone knob as we're going along. So now let's do the same thing with the drive knob, starting off in its beginning position. let's move on and let's just set this pedal back to its 3/4 position and let's move on to the Ibanez TS9. So here we have the TS9 and we'll start off doing the same thing we did on the other pedal, starting off with the volume. So here we go once again. Alright, so let's start off with tone and do the same thing. So here we go with the drive knob. So once again, we've changed the positions of the knobs just to give you guys a feel of what the pedals can do. I'm keeping it in clean because I just think it gives a better representation. You guys all know that with the distortion, this thing will rock your socks off. The TS9, all these type of pedals were designed to actually take advantage of your tubes and make them scream, hence the name Tube Screamer. So obviously it's meant for that and we know it's going to rock. So let's check it out once again in clean with the knob variation. I think it sounds pretty damn nice. I think you'll agree. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the same thing with the TS9, same pedal positioning. So I've bounced back over again, back over to the Joyo pedal. I thought I'd do some single note stuff on there just to be fair, because I did that on the Ibanez TS9. So let's just check out a little bit of single note stuff and see how this one sounds in that positioning as well. All right, so there you guys have it. $30 pedal versus a $100 pedal. I have to admit, at the end of the day, I kind of find myself leaning towards the Joyo. Only because it's $30. A lot of people out there don't have a lot of money, and well, think about it. $30, you can almost buy 4 pedals for the price of 1. There's a $20 difference there, obviously, but you're pretty close, right? 3 of their pedals at 30 bucks, 90 bucks, another 10 bucks, 100 bucks, so it's in there. The Ibanez does have a little bit of more creaminess to it. I'll give it that. The Ibanez Ts9 does have a little bit more creaminess in some of those applications where you're doing, you know, jazzy type of guitar, bluesy type of guitar. There may be some people out there who actually prefer it. I'm not one of those players. I'm a metal guy. I fucking love metal. I've been metal my whole life. Metal till I fucking die. Many of my fans are the same way. I'm sure you guys love metal too. Otherwise, why would you be here? So, but for me, the pedal worked great. And I'm going to do something really interesting. I'm going to take one of these pedals and actually put it inside of a guitar. Picture that. It's going to be one of our videos come up. We're actually going to show you how to do it. Sorry, our videos are taking a little bit longer to do. We're just trying to get the right people involved and bring you better videos. So this type of video, we hope you guys like it. Please show me by leaving a comment down below or by hitting that like button. Also, tell us what kind of videos that you want to see. We're going to be bringing more stuff to the table. So this is it. Joyo, $30. Vintage Overdrive versus the classic Ibanez Ts9 Tube Screamer. At the end of the day, what do you think? Let me see your opinions below. Peace out, rockers. For those interested in the signal chain, we start off with the guitar was a Paul Reed Smith Torero. As far as our cables, we use Monster Studio grade cables. We don't want any degradation, too much noise. We use my Genz Benz amp. This is a 30-60 watt combo amp featuring a vintage V30 speaker. I changed that bad boy out myself. The pedals, you guys know, we're using the Joyo and the Ibanez. As far as our recording interface goes, for interface, we're using the Apogee One, we're using a MacBook Pro, and Apple's latest Logic Pro X.